Hi friends, it is Thursday morning here at Carowinds. Yeah, it's been a while since we've been back. Wanted to come here because they're getting ready for Halloween for SCarowinds. Gonna walk around the park and see what we can find, but also gonna check out new merchandise and just have a fun walk around here at Carowinds. Let me kind of get over here. There you go. There's Fury. I don't know if Fury 325 is running or not. I know they've had issues over the summer. I don't see anything going on. But the Thunderstriker is going. The old Intimidator ride. That's going pretty good. Yeah, let's walk around and see all the fun stuff here at our park, Carowinds. Well, the beauty of being out here right now is that it's cloudy. Because if the sun was already out, it'd be nuts. It's been so hot, over 100 degrees. That's not even index. That is like real 100 degrees. So, but I actually got up around 6, did some yard work, and also did before. I mean, even then I was sweating, so jumped in the shower, of course. And I'm only about 20 minutes away from Carowinds, so we're not too far away, and it's right off of 77 here at the state line. So yeah, it's the only park in the United States, I think, that has it's in 2 states, North and South Carolina. Somebody left their big gulp on top of the roof. Look at that. Oh my goodness, look at that one. It's a F-350. I think it's huge. Oh, well, he's got good taste though, that's for sure. Not only as a Ford Steeler fan, can't go wrong with that. I was talking to a family in the parking lot, and their dog's a service dog, well loved because he's got shoes. So yeah, if you have a dog, and make sure they're not walking on asphalt, especially during this hot weather, because it does burn their paws. So be aware of that. Yeah. Now it looks like they're filming something here. Yeah, for Carowinds, we got all these plushies. I don't know what they're doing, but it's pretty cool. So they already put the S out, so now it's SCarowinds. Show you real quick over here, if you're not aware. This, it's not colored out here, but this is actually the state line, North and South Carolina. And it goes right through the park. Yes, great photo opportunity. You get right here in front of the SCarowinds sign. You got the South Carolina and North Carolina, so you know which side you're on. So right now we're in North Carolina, and they're over in South Carolina. And it is Thursday. They just opened up, and shouldn't see too much crazy crowds today, so I'll be able to walk around and get a lot of good stuff. You can actually film on the rides now, but only if you have the goggles with the glasses with a built-in camera. You can't use like a GoPro or DJI mount on your chest or wrist. You have to have the eye goggles or the eyeglasses with the built-in camera. But see, in here, there's South Carolina, it's darker blue, and then Carolina blue here for North Carolina. And you can also get your pictures taken as you enter the park. She got her camera ready to go.
Yeah, you want one?
No, I'm good.
You can be sailing.
But at the end,
great day.
hey, thank you so much. But at the end of the day, you can pick up your photos right here on the right-hand side, right?
Hey, that's
Yep,
right.
I love your hat.
Is this going on YouTube?
Yeah.
What's your YouTube channel?
Todd Venture.
Todd Venture. Got it. I'll remember. You'll see me subscribe.
Great, thanks, hon. Hey, you take care. That's cool. Oh, check this out. They had this here every year. They kind of change it a little bit, and you get the coffins here that you lay in and get a cool photo op. Yeah, just watch your step as you get in. And then over here, you get more fun stuff for SCarowinds. So we're gonna find all kinds of neat little decor and facades like this. Yeah, you can go in there and get your picture taken inside. There's the Palladium. They don't do much over there right now, but you can see the tower of the new flume ride going in. It's gonna be the tallest and fastest flume ride anywhere in the world. It's right there, right next to Fury. I have seen so many concerts there growing up. You know, Casey and the Sunshine Band, Pat Benatar, Who else? Nantucket. I don't know if you guys remember Nantucket. Saw them there. Who else? A bunch of popular 70s and 80s bands performed there over the years, and country stars too, like Loretta Lynn have performed there, stuff like that. But a lot of history right there at the Palladium. But let's go explore the park and see what's going on this morning. So this is where you will pick up your fun pick, right here. Capture, collect, and share. So yeah, at the end of the day, come by here and get your photo. And so they have the prices right here too for the photos. Pretty cool. You also have them made into a keychain, a magnet, pictures for your wallet, and also a digital download. And yeah, that's pretty cool. So individual items, 6x8 photos, $15.99. Digital download is the same, $15.99. They kind of give you a little peek there of what you get. Here you go, here on your keychain. Yeah, because I don't think I've ever walked over here and really showed you what you can get for your photos. So also your ride photos, you can do the same thing. So it's pretty cool. We got Starbucks if you want to get your caffeinated drink, get your energy going with some Starbucks. But think about coffee, which I love coffee. If it gets super hot like it has been, it will dehydrate you. So just be careful on that. But I still get it. I still get my coffee. Then over here is a burrito cafe. They got people over here going over the little fence there getting photos with it. I'm sure it's fine. Like I said, it's not crowded here today. Then we also go into the State Street Emporium. Brand new. They've redone the whole store, repainted it, rethemed it inside and out. So walking around, check that out. But yeah, the Burrito Cafe, let's walk over here, and I think it's part of the Day of the Dead. So we'll walk over here. Kids are getting their pictures taken with the skeletons. Very cool. So that's cool. Yeah, I love that display. It's nice. Yeah, and it's actually part of the Halloween thing, I think. So, but Burrito Cafe is actually really good. But like I said, you're gonna find little displays for Carowinds already set up. And here they have moved the stage back here. I think they had it over there near the Thunderstriker ride last year, but I'm happy they put it back here. Nice. But yeah, let's go inside and check out the changes. I think a lot of it's just mainly the color and everything, just kind of reorganize the store. But let's go inside. So yeah, they sure have changed it. They tore down the wall over here. It used to be a doorway going to that part. They moved the cashier, I think, yeah, over here now. So got a very patriotic Carowinds shirt. Nice. Let's see how much they are. Shirt. This one is $25. Not bad. New ball cap. I love that. Those are $30. And they got the it's a cow with a Carowinds hoodie on. Come in different colors too. So let me kind of walk around real quick. Of course, you're going to have your Peanuts collectibles like the t-shirts, the headpiece right there, some ball caps, Charlie Brown, and Woodstock, and Snoopy. Got the Snoopy slippers for $38.99. There's Snoopy. Those are cute. You got little plushies here. I like this one here. You can also, it says Snoopy, but it's almost shaped like the South Carolina State S. That's pretty cool. And then you got your tons of Peanuts plushies right here. Pigpen, I love Pigpen. That is such a cool plushie. Let me see how much they are. Let's see here. They are, I'm not, let me see if there's a price anywhere. I don't see one, but they're probably, I don't know, 20 bucks maybe? Yeah, I don't see a price on them. I don't see anything up here either. There's Franklin, and Franklin, let me see if we turn this around. No. Yeah, I don't see a price. Gonna have to ask them. Up front, Woodstock with a hat on. He's got his engineer hat going on. And I love that they have all the characters here. It's cool. Especially Pigpen. Then over here, more t-shirts of the Peanuts. Look at this one. That's cool. I like it. Then you got Woodstock. More stuff over here. I love the coffee mugs. There you go. Great assortment of coffee mugs. You got the bubble makers. Little plushies. And then you got the kids stuff over here. Look at the little flip-flops. Those are $19.99 for the little flip-flops. And here's your Carowinds swag all on here. Oh, I like this hat. Look at this one. It's got the roller coasters on it too, and that one is $35 for that one. Look at that. I'll show you the design. Nice. Socks. Also get the roller coasters on the socks. You see how much that is. $19.99 for the themed Carowinds socks. And then you got your little polo shirts, your little button downs, and that one's $70 for that. Some really nice quality. Got Carowinds there. Nice shirt. Oh, I like him, little hedgehog. More stuff, just all kinds of Carowinds swag, t-shirts and bags and hats. I like the Fury hat. And there's a Fury themed button down here. Again, $70. Got the tank tops. Oh, I got a little bit of everything. Oh, this is cool. Build your own coaster here. This is the old Nighthawk, which no longer exists, but you can build it. Little miniature, $300. It's called a track slice box of the Nighthawk, which is gone now. But they've done a great job to this store. Copperhead Strike, and then the candies are still there. You still have the sweets over here. Got backpacks too. Check those out. Nice hats, a good selection. You can have a ramen noodle hat, that's what that is, or a squid hat. Tumblers here, and they haven't moved the sweets, so the sweets are still here in this area. So you can pick up some sugar. You also get some Doritos, Lay's potato chips, and Cheetos. So across from the State Street Emporium, you can get Auntie Anne's right here, your pretzels and drinks. So I'm gonna go on to the tower. We're gonna take a aerial look at the new flume ride and just to see the park too. Well, we missed this one, but this is the Carolina Sky Tower. It's been here forever. I remember when it was the Eastern Tower, Eastern Airlines Tower at one time. They had a mini version too for the kids. Back when it was Hanna-Barbera days, or either Hanna-Barbera days or the Paramount Park days. Get water dripping off as well. So, wait a few minutes. There's Vortex, the stand-up roller coaster. To me, it's probably one of the most uncomfortable roller coasters, but people love it, and I've been on it a few times, but you will get banged around. And it is on its way back down. Always check out the photos here on the side. A lot of vintage photos of Carowinds inside here. There's the old entrance right there. Thunder Road. There's the old pirate ship. Yeah, that Pirates Island. There's one of those Eastern Airlines. Yeah, so go all the way around. Got the Dapper Dans. The old boat, which I miss. And that was a crazy ride there. And this was the Flying Dutchman right here.
I'm trying to convince my niece to do this shadow. Would you do that? Oh, I want to do it. Okay, have you done that one? What? So you're not a stranger. Oh my god!
Where's the water slide? Oh, it's over there.
Charlotte, you can take a little bit of Charlotte. Yeah, open to the public.
And we're still going high. Oh, they changed the name to Thunder Striker.
That's right. This was followed by extensive four-year planning.
You can see downtown Charlotte way up in the distance. And there's the Palladium. And then here is the new flume ride going in. Right here on the left. There it is. It's going to be the fastest and highest flume ride ever built. They got the trees in too. I think the entrance will be down where the Scrambler used to be. Yeah, so they opened it up. Very cool.
You never know, they might open it up. I think they're going to open up the longest line.
Yeah, this was my park that I grew up with, was Carowinds. We used to come here all the time. I loved it when it was Hanna-Barbera land here, when it was actually just Carowinds. And it was Paramount owned it. Now it's Six Flags and Cedar Fair. And there's the old where Nighthawk used to be. Not sure what they're going to do with that area, but that's where the riverboat used to go around the island at one time. Kitty Hawk.
81-degree rock, a length of 6,602 feet,
See those things?
and speeds of 95 miles
That makes me
per
sick. I
hour.
can't do
This
those.
2007 history review. We hope you enjoy the day here and look forward to seeing you again soon.
You see the red one, right?
Alright, y'all. As we slowly descend back down to earth, I'd like to request that you all please remain seated and to the right of the special full with your feet stop. Then and only then may you exit to your left. I hope you all enjoy your ride. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day here at Carowinds.
What you want to do? Yo, I would do that. Landon, you want to do it? Yo, Dad, I would do it.
And we have landed.
I would do that.
And back in the day, it's where Smurf Island used to be. And they had the paddle boat go around, just like at Disney World and Disneyland. But unfortunately, Disney World doesn't have one either. That one's gone as well. I've had some friends say that it is on the park property. It's kind of near the actual lake now, kind of tucked behind a little canal down there, and they can see it over there. It'd be kind of cool if they turned it into like a restaurant or something. That'd be kind of neat that you can still get on it, maybe have a dinner. That would be really neat. A little attraction there at Disney World to at least get on the boat again. But yeah, it'd be nice if they removed these. It would look a lot nicer without these pedestals that held up Nighthawk. It's empty. Oh no, there's 2 people on it. Connie and I do have a season pass, and we get the drink thing, drink special where you get a free drink. I think it's every 15-20 minutes, something like that. So you stop here at these stations that are spread out amongst the park. And we didn't get a meal deal thing. Maybe one of these days you will. But they do have these right here. Kind of shows you what's going on and the times and the dates around Carowinds. Very cool. So the official start date is September 11th for SCarowinds. So along with the season pass, you do get free parking, which is cool. And I think they also give you access to select. It says select, and have them down here, Six Flags Park as well. So just remember that. And that's also the Gold Pass, I believe. So yeah, here's your drink station right here. It's called the Roadside Refreshments. Yeah, they have a great selection of different beverages that you can choose from. And of course, they're getting ready for Carowinds. You got this hearse carriage set up already. And this is Thunderstriker right here, which used to be the Intimidator. Doesn't look like the store's open today. No, not open. It looks empty. Maybe we're gonna refresh the whole store. But the Intimidator number 3 Earnhardt's car used to be right over there. So yeah, they're setting up all these cool stuff. Look at this guy over here hanging down. Got the skeletons spooking the kids. That's awesome. I think these are, I think these are new, but I think they've added the skeletons recently just to add more spookiness to SCarowinds facades here for the haunts. Have all the actors here. We'll win some stuff here. Yeah, this is cool. They got another one over here, and it's the Corian Trails, or Gorian Tales Trails. Let me start over. The Gorian Trails Mortuary, established 1892.
Is that a check?
Isn't that wild? That's cool.
You're so cool. I like looking at
There's a whole area over
Have a
here,
nice day.
ready to go for SCarowinds.
And
then they have this hooded figure up here. Got a face too, look. Spooky. Alright, we're gonna go this way. There's the ripcord. You will never find me on that. That's nuts. That swing. Crazy. Alright, this is the Harmony Hall where you get your food. It's actually got real good food. So I like they've changed up their menu for that. You look over here. And again, I always mention it, but I love Carowinds. Does such a great job with their landscaping. They really take care of its part. It's always clean. Bathrooms are clean. Everything's clean. You got this huge ghost over here. Kind of when you go towards Camp Snoopy, right over here. Let's get a shot of the ghost. Oh, he's got his tongue out too. Too funny. Oh man. They got a huge scarecrow, but yeah, Harmony Hall is right here. Let me just go inside. We'll take a look and see what they have to offer. There's the town clock at Harmony Hall, but then right here it's kind of gives you an idea of what they do have inside, which I'll probably pick up lunch here while I'm here. Got a sirloin sub, that sounds good. And then the regular sirloin barbecue. Got smoked drumsticks. Let me go on the other side. It's probably the same. Just want to make sure. Yeah, same thing right here. They give you a couple pictures too. Some of the food. Got the bunting here for Halloween. Looks like. It looks like kind of Beetlejuice bunting. So, yeah, let's go inside. We'll take a quick peek inside Harmony Hall. So we got a little bit more time. Doesn't open till 11 a.m. Just remember that. So we got about 10-15 minutes. And they got the scarecrow here, holding the crow in his hand. I love that. And then over here is the camp store. Right here, Camp Snoopy. Get a bunch of great peanut swag there as well. And here's the entrance right here. They got some lollipops here. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a lollipop? So, I remember that commercial with the owl. But, oh, look, here's Snoopy. There's Snoop. There he is. Looking awesome. Yeah, he goes over here and he greets the kids. So it looks like I think he's being followed. Yeah, Snoopy's being followed. So, but this is the area. Here's Camp Snoopy. You see Woodstock up there holding a lantern. That branch has grown into Woodstock, I think. Oh, look at this. This is cool. Never seen this before. It's a pumpkin throne. Get a picture right there on the pumpkin throne. That's cool. Look at this guy. Just ready to go. I think that's Charlie Brown. Because remember, didn't he just throw a sheet on and cut some holes out? But I think it had a bunch of, I can't remember. But anyway, I think he was a ghost. But he's got his pumpkin ready to get some candy. Yeah, it could be Charlie Brown. We'll just say it is. So then they got the Halloween bunting out here. Now for the kids, get them in the Halloween spirit. There goes Thunder Striker in the background. They're ready to go, right in front of kids. Right over here. The fountain's not there anymore. They used to have the fountain here with Snoopy and Woodstock. I'm not sure where that is now. We'll look around and see if they've moved it anywhere. And this is Snoopy's Racing Railway. Great ride, a great family coaster, a lot of fun. And I didn't bring anything to film on. I don't have one of those goggles that you can film the ride, but very fun. This over here, the roller coaster. They got kids here already dressed up in their Halloween costumes. Yeah, Lucy's the Bride of Frankenstein. And I always mention to make sure people know they have a family care center in case something happens. If you lose a kid, they're usually going to bring them here. If you lose an adult, they'll bring them here. So you know, then you have games here. Get those Woodstocks bird bath. So you pick up and you see what you won up here. So you win a miniature Woodstock or Snoopy, or the bigger ones right here. A lot of fun little prizes. So head down this way. You get camp supplies. And usually that has a lot of swag right here for Snoopy and the Peanuts of the gang. A little fun pirate ride here with a Snoopy. You're riding on a pirate ship. Over here, see Snoopy in the middle there.
Carefully take your seat. Once seated, a camp counselor
And they've updated
will assist you.
the ride.
Please sit upright.
Yeah, it looks
facing
great.
Forward with your back against the seat back. And hold on.
Here's a map of the area. So this is the Peanuts pirate ride right here. Nice. And then you got the Woodstock's little roller coaster right here, which used to be Scooby-Doo when I was growing up. Used to be yellow. And this is a new water ride. You will get wet. There's no doubt in that. You can shoot them too. So they're waiting for kids to come by and you can shoot them. But remember, they can shoot you as well. I love the Woodstocks on the tubes. That's awesome. I love having one of those in the pool. I'll have to find it. When we go to the Peanut store, I'm gonna see if they've actually got one you can put in the pool. They might have one. I don't know. But here they come. They're getting ready to see. They're on the other side, so they can't shoot. They can't shoot anybody. Well, they can. No, I take that back. They can shoot you. So you will get wet. Like I said, they're getting wet. I think these guys can shoot you as well over here. They can probably aim that gun right at me. Oh, there is one. There's a couple people right here. I've got a waterproof camera, so there they go. This is great. I love this water ride. So back here, they have a little playground. Beagle Scout Acres is what it's called, where the kids can come play. Just make sure you're with your kid while they're playing. You can't leave them, you know. Just don't stick them here and then go ride a ride somewhere. You gotta be with your kid, you know, don't leave them. So, I don't think Carowinds has a Carowinds jail. But they do have a little mini coaster here. No one's riding right now. It is open, just no one's in line to ride it. So they have a little mini kid coaster. I think it goes around 3 times when you ride it. But this play area is amazing. Oh, I hear, there they are. That's a crazy ride. Been on it a bunch of times. But, all right, we're gonna head back this way. Now this is cool. Join in on the Beagle Scout Badge Quest. So it's a game you can play, but I love how they added this little campfire right here where the Peanuts hang out. So they did some graffiti on the rock. So that's really neat. But yeah, you can do the game here. They're kind of spread out. Camp Snoopy, they have those little, these right here. So, but I just thought this was really cool. Too bad they don't have like some of the characters sitting here, kind of like, you know, the fiberglass characters sitting around the bonfire here. But that is really neat though. Let's get the flame going too. That's cool. So down the road, so they planted some new trees here recently. So I don't know, 10, 12 years from now, these will be pretty good sized shade trees. Add a lot of character to the ride. Yeah, I love that. That's great. Found this one here in the center of the tracks. That's gonna be cool once it gets mature. Kind of sitting over the tracks. Snoopy's still there chilling out. Well, good. There you go. Got some kids coming to see him. I'll get a whole bunch of them. Come and see Snoopy. Get a photo with Snoopy. Well, that's great. You gotta get a picture of Snoopy. And you know, Charlie Brown will come out, and Linus will come out, Lucy. Yeah, the whole gang will come out. I do love these little flags. Check these out. Got the gang in their Halloween outfits. This is mainly Linus and Charlie Brown in their outfits. They get them hanging up. It's the same one over and over, but it's really cool to see those. But little girl here coming to see Snoopy, probably for her very first time. And if you're tired and you're here at Camp Snoopy, you just want to sit for a while, you got these wonderful rocking chairs. They don't have them over here, but they got them over here. And you can eat here too. If you want to grab some food, come over here and eat at the picnic tables. And this looks like it's down right now because the little thing's covered right here. But yeah, I love how they added this. You got s'mores in there, mess hall supplies. So you got this poisonous snake. But I love that they've built these little areas up with some props and everything. That's cool. And you also got your iron skillets. Camp Snoopy is definitely one of my favorite areas to hang out in just because of the shade. There are all the mature trees here. Yeah, it's about 10, 15 degrees cooler once you come into Camp Snoopy. I want to see what they've got over here. Oh, it's great. Look at this. Part of the game right here, the badge quest. Got a donut over here, cupcake, hamburger, piece of pizza to the frog, to the blue jays or blue birds. Got the duck over here. I just love they've done this, but look up here. Got a hammock. Yeah, I don't think I'd want to be sleeping up on my hammock. Yeah, you wake up and that's the end of your day. I'm gonna see if I can find some more of those badge scout badge things. More kid rides over here. This is Camp Bus for Camp Snoopy. And there's that dog. That's the dog I was talking about earlier. Got his shoes on. Yeah, this is the folks I spoke to in the parking lot. They're getting him ready for his little excursion here. But here is the bus right here. Let me walk up there. Got all their camp gear up there. Got the canoes, sleeping bags, and their provisions. Nice. Then they get a little drop tower. The kite eating tree right here. Has that always been called a kite eating tree? I thought it was something different. I don't know, but it's pretty neat though. Then over here is the Peanuts Trailblazer, a little spinning ride that you can go on. And if you look carefully, each Jeep is named after a character. See Snoopy, Franklin, Peppermint Patty, Charlie Brown, Pigpen, and that is Sally, Snoopy, Lucy, another Snoopy, and back to Franklin. A lot of fun. And you might get whiplash. I remember years ago going to a carnival, and it was called Whiplash. So here behind the waterfalls with Snoopy and Woodstock, this is called Beagle Scout Ceremony. Maybe this is where you come when you finish the game, the Beagle Scout game, and you come get your photo taken here with Snoopy or one of the characters. But to learn more about it, here's your QR code. You scan that. And it looks like those are all the different badges you can get while you're here at Camp Snoopy. And of course, if you're a Snoopy fan, you gotta have Snoopy in this Red Baron outfit on his doghouse. Yeah, there's the ride. You get on the airplanes and pretend you're the Red Baron with Snoopy. And here's another part of the badge quest. Got these paddles here. Check it out. Oh, they're fishing. Got the line and the water. Got the fishing gear, and there is the woodstocks and Snoopy. You might get a little closer. There they are right there. Go back up. But yeah, I think it's really cool that they added these props to the game. That's pretty neat. This is Camp Cookout, where you can get cheeseburgers, chicken tenders, and drinks. Let me see if they have more. Sometimes they'll show more of what they serve at the top there, but I think that's it. Yeah. But get cookout on an iron skillet. And they got the festive bunting here for Halloween and fall. I cannot wait until fall gets here with this crazy heat. Been nuts. I love sitting in this area too. Yeah, here's as you enter into Camp Snoopy. Head down this way. Trying to see if I see any of our park ducks. Walk over here. Oh, there's one over there. Right over there. Let's see if I can zoom up on him. There you go. It's not a massive zoom on these cameras. These are the Action 5 Pro. It's not one of the pocket cameras. The reason I like this camera is because of the durability, the functionality, and they're waterproof. Got the candy corn towers right there. That's awesome. And then over here, you got the Pumpkinhead band chilling out. And it looks like they have some sort of treats covered in icing, kind of spread out. But here they are. That is so cool. That's really festive, really fun. It's not only for Halloween, it's kind of got a very fall festive vibe to it. Really nice. But right now, Bailey's Barnyard and the candy jar, I think it's closed. Uncle Eddie's candy jar. But they do have the pumpkins out front. Got some photo ops here as well. Love this park. Looks like the funnel cakes place right here is closed today. You know, you're not going to have a big crowd in on a Thursday. We'll start back up tomorrow. Friday, Saturday, Sunday would be pretty packed. Then you got beer and snacks over here, and the candy shop there. Most of these, when I was a kid, this used to be a shooting gallery back in the day. It was a huge shooting gallery. Yeah, this whole area was set up for shooting stuff, all back in here. So now it's a little place you get some beer, pretzel, popcorn, sit down and chill out, get out of the sun. And that covered bridge has been here for ages. And where the Kitty Hawk ride is now, used to be a big building there, big, huge arcade. So you get off the bridge, from what I remember, correct me if I'm wrong, you get off the bridge and you go left. And that's where the arcade used to be. And I remember they used to have this huge Darth Vader in the center. I don't know if you guys remember that. Holding this lightsaber. It was pretty cool. Love the water wheel. And they usually have some live music over here. And I'm starting to get hungry. But yeah, we'll do live music here during Halloween, and also they'll do it during Christmas or during Winterfest right here, and it's all lit up. They have all kinds of lights, take some drinks and snacks. And since this kind of, believe it or not, Carowinds is kind of the sister now to Knott's Berry Farms. So if you go into the Rusty Rooster, you get boysenberry from Knott's Berry Farms. Let me show you right here in the, you can see it right here in the display window. There you go. So if you never tried boysenberries, when you come to Carowinds, make sure you pick up some. Really good. Love that weather vane of a rooster. But more Halloween stuff over here. Wonderful decorations. This Blue Ridge Junction. You go that way. We're gonna go to Aeronautica though and see what's going on. This, back in the day, was Harmony Hall. They had shows here, live shows. You could get something to eat and drink and watch the show. But now it's been Boo Blasters for a very long time. It's a dark ride. that you go in like an old haunted house and shoot things with. But today, looks like the section of Aeronautica is closed. They're probably doing maintenance today. More wonderful Halloween decorations here. As you see this, you look over here, you got this massive cauldron. It all lights up at nighttime. Looks real spooky. I think they have some, like, the fog machine over here as well. Then you got the arcade over here, which I think it's always been an arcade from what I remember. And when Nighthawk was open, you used to be able to cut across here. I don't think you can anymore, can you? Nope, it's blocked off now. So there's a little fence over here, but you used to be able to cross here. They put this Top Glow game here. That's new. I don't remember that being there. But this is Windseeker. I've been on it a couple times. So you'll go all the way from here, all the way up there, spinning around. Let's walk through the arcade real quick. I can feel the air conditioning. Feels good. Some air hockey right here. Kinds of arcade games. Good crane games right here too. See what they got. They got the Ninja Turtles. You can get some Ninja Turtles. You can get a big, huge rubber ducky. I'd put one of those in the pool. I do like the turtles though. You get a big rubber ball. And you can get some squids right here, or octopus. Take home with you. So since the last time I was in here, they've definitely added some more fun games in here. So these kind of carnival games. That's cool. Down the Clown. You can try to get your balls in the, well, bounce on here and get points. Monsters Candy. Balloon Buster. Here's your coin game. You can win some coins. I think you win tokens. Yeah, no cash. Oompa Loompa. Yeah, it's a Willy Wonka theme right here. I think the whole thing is, yeah, it's a Willy Wonka theme game where you drop your token in and win tickets and win all kinds of stuff. Yeah, Gene Wilder as Willy Wonka. Jurassic Park ride. Get some more of your crane games here. You can win a Bluey. And check this out. You win some Pokemon cards, or at least try to get yourself one. Here's some more of the token stuff. SpongeBob, Pineapple Arcade. Drop your token in. Hope you get some cool cards or tickets. Halo. All kinds of games through here. This is a nice arcade. I got a Wizard of Oz coin thing here too. I wonder if you can get some tickets and win one of the those are real nice Wizard of Oz figures. Those are cool. I like those. Let's see if I can get a close up. Yeah, those are neat. Also win some ruby slippers. You got Toto in the center. Bobbleheads. There's Pokemon crane game. Win some Pokemon figures. Pikachu. But this is where you would turn your tickets in to win something. All kinds of cool little fun toys and little trinkets. It's also a good place to cool off. Fantastic prizes. I wonder if you can win yourself a massive teddy bear. So nothing Halloween-y set up here at Blue Ridge Junction yet. The Copperhead Strike, one of the best places to come and ride and get your roller coaster on. That's for sure. Got this guy here with some big camera. He's a nice one there. Not sure if he's vlogging, but I think he actually works at the park. Yeah, I think he's filming for the park itself. I'm not. I'm just having a good time as a guest. Mountain gliders right here, which you see those all the time. Different themes to them. They're a lot of fun to ride. And here's Copperhead Strike. I think it's running. I don't know. Got the country music playing. And again, Aeronautica, the section over here is closed right now. There's a refreshment stand over here. Got lockers over here. I've always loved the facade here for Copperhead Strike. This is a huge snake. You see him real good. Right now, there he is. There's his head. So he's a snake made out of copper. Look at that. That's awesome. And again, I love the landscaping here at the park. You got the air traffic control tower right here. The bumper cars are right here. But yeah, it's they're probably doing maintenance. So sometimes they'll do that. They'll shut off certain sections of parks. Not only here, but other parks, of course, will do it. So they can do some maintenance and updates, things like that. And I love the biplane up here on top of the Coca-Cola refreshment station. That's cool. And here is a map of the park. And you can download it too. Here's your QR code. So if you want to scan that, you'll have an idea of the park. So we are right here, number 29 area. Right there, we're going to start heading that away and go around. I'm going to get some lunch pretty soon too. Start to get hungry. So it looks like it's closed today. Copperhead Strike is not running, and looks like they probably do some maintenance to it right now. I ran into a gentleman here who watched my PTL Heritage USA videos and really enjoyed them, and he's going to subscribe. And we had a nice chit chat. I told him a little bit more about the history of Heritage, which is actually just down the road, which is now called Regent Park. But you still see remnants of the park and the hotel still there. They do a lot of events there still. So, but it's literally right down the street from Carowinds. And it looks like Carowinds Carolina Harbor Water Park is closed. I'm not sure if they are closed for the year. Maybe they'll open on the weekend. It's still hot, but I'm not quite sure. But it is closed. It's a fun water park. See the golf cart riding around, so maybe it'll be open this weekend. So there it is. And here's the county fair right here. And this is a fun area. It's the Carowinds County Fair. You know, a lot of the traditional county fair rides when you come here in the games. And this crazy ride right here. Yeah, this is the Electra Spin right here. No thanks. That's that won't do. Of course, you gotta have your funnel cakes. And the scrambler type ride over here is called Do-Si-Do. Right here, it goes up in the air. Definitely not a traditional scrambler type ride because that goes way up. Now we're gonna head this way. And I remember it being called the bobsled, but this was called rock and roller. Playing loud music and stuff like that. Had a nice day here today. Win yourself some Pokemon plushies over here. Another airplane here, because a lot of times you'd have those air shows at county fairs. Wing walkers, things like that. And it says, see you again in 1959. And this is probably the oldest ride that's still here at Carowinds. It's the Gold Rush. Yeah, great ride, great theming, especially the queue line right here. Plus you're under some shade trees, but love the Gold Rush. And I believe Chickies and Pete's is from Chicago. I think they are, but they're pretty good. I don't stop here all the time for lunch. I'm gonna actually go to the Harmony Hall and grab something. But they have the famous crab fries here, chicken cutlets, Pete's Philly famous cheesesteak, chicken cheesesteak, Chickies buffalo cheesesteak, and also the cheesesteak nachos. So, all right, I'm gonna head over here and go to the section where it used to be called Wayne's World when it was Paramount. And this, Carolina Boat Works, that used to be the lift right there. You would take across the park. So you get in the little cart, go across the park, all the way over to where Camp Snoopy is, which used to be Hanna-Barbera land. Yeah, you take the cart over there, but a lot of parks no longer have those. And there's the Cyclone right here. That's been here for ages too. I think that opened in 82 maybe. I know it was in the early 80s when the Cyclone opened up. It was one of the first of its type. Back in the day, you have 2 complete loops and 2 corkscrew loops coming through here right now. There it is. Coming by. There it goes. Doing the corkscrew. Fun. You get this gigantic chair here that you can get a picture of in. Here's Ricochet, a lot like, I think they call it the mouse trap ride. You see a lot of those at the beaches, but this is part of the kind of the Coney Island area of the park. Yeah, you might get a whiplash on that ride too. It's like really sharp corners. Well, they do have the slaughterhouse sign set up. It's one of the haunted mazes that you go in. It's literally like a haunted slaughterhouse. It said Red Ribbon Meats over there. So that's where you go in. You go through here and get in the queue line to go in there. So that is out. And there's the Hurler. It's funny they kept the name the Hurler because that was part of the Wayne's World. Because, you know, we talk about Garth. He's going to hurl man. He's going to hurl. So that's how they get the name Hurler. And that was the famous diner right here from the movie. With the hockey player used to be on top. Not there anymore, of course, because it's not the Wayne's World. Here's some more haunted stuff. Got the carriages coming out. And then they got this one over here. Got some Chevys here. I do like the little fresh baked pies with human body parts. Here you go. Another cool vehicle over here as well. And you got some taxidermy or little skeletons, not taxidermy, but skeletons. Animals over here. So they're slowly getting things set up for SCarowinds. Peep show. Can't peep in there right now. You got the clowns over here. So yeah, they do move things around. Sometimes you'll see these at different places. One year, then they'll be down here. And there is Fury 325. I haven't seen it going today. People are stopped there. Maybe they're going to open it up at a certain time. Yeah, even the store's closed too. So yeah, it looks like people are waiting for them to open it. But you can actually see, if you look here, let me see if I can zoom up on that a little bit. Right there is the top of the flume ride. It's going to be the steepest drop, and probably, I think it's also the fastest drop any flume ride has ever done. And they've got the crane over here. They're putting things together. It's going to be, it'll be nicely themed too. If you've seen some of the videos they've done of this ride, but it's going to be right over here. I'm gonna pull the camera up so you can kind of take a peek. So it's coming together right next to Fury 325. Yeah, it's not running right now. There is another area I'm gonna go to so you get a better view of the flume ride. So this is where they moved the Scrambler, which is also known as the Kaleidoscope. It used to be over kind of close to the Carousel Park area. But from what I'm seeing on the map, that's going to be where the new entrance is to the flume ride, where this used to be. But the meteorite used to be here a long time ago. And they moved that out. This was vacant for a good while, but now it's sitting in its new home right here near the Hurler. So not far away from Fury $3.25. This is cool right here. You got the pumpkins. That's cool. One of those potions and stuff right there. Then over here you got this spooky looking carriage. I wonder if the witch lives in there. Yeah, you got our carriage over here. We're in the Carousel Park area. That's where you'll find these. That's cool. And I wonder if we're going to put a stage here, because last year they had a stage right here. Then these guys right here, the jacks, they blow out smoke and light up. It's really cool. Then they got pumpkins over here in the carriage. You got pumpkins surrounding the entire carousel. Let's walk over here. Sun's coming out. It's already starting to get hot. And here's the show they're going to have at the Carowinds Theater. It's called Wake the Dead, a murder mystery musical. Oh, that'd be cool to see. We're going to try to get here on media night. Maybe I'll get a glimpse of it. They do have strobe lights, so be aware of that. And laser lights during the show. And these huge jacks here, they light up as well. Blow smoke. And then they got all these pumpkins right here surrounding the carousel. That's cool. I'm gonna go over to that wooden fence, kind of take a quick peek so you can get a better view of the flume ride. Here it is here, Rip Roaring Falls, world's tallest. Right here. It's also, you go in reverse. So if you look at the name, Rip Roaring Falls, I think it's in memory of Rip Roaring Rapids, which is that's what it's replaced. That used to be here. Look at that rotten pumpkin. That's cool. But over here you can get a quick glimpse, kind of peek over the fence a little bit, but you can see where they're building the buildings for the ride. They're going to theme it out quite a bit. Just a quick little gander. I didn't make media day. I checked my email afterwards, and I was like, I was invited to come out, but we were moving, I think, when it started happening. But there you go, kind of show you what's going on. All right, I'm gonna go over here. I need to get some lunch. I'm about to pass out. And it is nice and cool in Harmony Hall. Gotta get some lunch. Not sure what I want though, because you got a few selections. But you got Italian right here. You got the grill and barbecue. I'm very particular about my barbecue. You never know, it could be good. Who knows? But you got these areas right here to choose from. Definitely not going to do Italian. So I'm going to check the grill and their burgers, and I'll check the barbecue too. See what they have. So they have sirloin steak. Over here they're gonna have the cheese pizza with garlic bread. And over here they have the steak sandwich and an Italian sub. I'll walk over here, see more of the barbecue stuff. No pulled pork right now. Looks like they're getting it together. And then you got your smoked chicken. Actually, the smoked chicken looks good. Mac and cheese. You got the cheesy corn. Then over here, you got your potato salad and your broccoli salad. Then how you doing? You get chicken tenders. You get your cheeseburgers, French fries, and he's eager to give me a chicken tender, but I'm not going to do it. And then the mac and cheese. So the barbecue does look good, but you also have salads. So you have pre-made salads that you can pick up. You get the small and the bigger ones here. Then desserts are over here. I'm able to film it because like no one in line. So you get dessert cups right here with like banana pudding and strawberry, stuff like that. Cake slices like cheesecake. Other cakes right here. And then you got your cobbler right there. So I did do the drumsticks, the smoked drumsticks, and macaroni and cheese. And that's where you check out over here. I think it's like $17. So they give you a lot of macaroni and cheese. You pick up a drink here, and I'll let you know how it is. So when you leave that area where you purchase your food, they have the drink machines over here, and then over here they have the condiments. So you find your napkins, your ketchup, mustard, relish, all that good stuff right here, and your plasticware, forks, spoons, and knives. It is definitely worth coming in here, not only to get your food, but to cool off during this hot, hot summer. The chicken is actually very good. It's actually really moist, great flavor, not overdone. It's not dry or anything, and it has a great smoked flavor, very savory. It's good. It's worth it. I haven't had the pork yet, but I do recommend the chicken. This is cool. With Charlie Brown and all the kids. Make sure you get pictures with Charlie Brown. And they do have crane games right here in Harmony Hall. There's a console aisle there. That's cool. Cupcakes. And then over here you get Pokemon. And you get the cows. And then over here, check this out. You get a life-size crane game. Look at the size of these plushies you can get. Holy moly. Thing's huge. More pumpkins here. But over here, you get some pumpkins riding the new flume ride. For the Hall's Brothers Logging Company. There they are in the ride. He's like scared to death right there. That's cool. But that's the ride. You'll get on a little train here for the flume ride. So, very cool. Got a scarecrow. I just love the theming that they add here. It makes a big difference when you put some effort in doing stuff like this, and it looks great. You got the tunnel here, a little nice shade, and you cool off here and chill out. They don't have the mist machine going, but sometimes they'll have a mister going on where you can cool off really fast. I wanted to get another angle of the new flume ride. That's going to be pretty amazing because it's a reverse drop too, so can't wait till that opens up next year. It's going to be awesome. Looks like they have a jump scare spiders here. Yeah, those are awesome. And this is Funnel Cake Emporium. Right over here, you get yourself some funnel cake. But it's been a fun day here. Walking around Carowinds. The sun's out. It is starting to get hot again. It was really nice to have the clouds here, but they have gone away now. Down here, back in the day, this area here was the main entranceway to Rip Warren Rapids. Yeah, you go right here. So actually there, remnants of the old entrance. Let me walk over there. Hey, how you doing? Show you that. Back in the 80s, it's the old entrance right here to Rip Warren Rapids. Can't go that way anymore though. How you doing? But it is still there. And if you want to get your Carowinds merch, here's your QR code. And if you don't want to eat park food, they do have a Panda Express here that you can go and order. Yeah, at least you have that choice. You can get some Chinese food here at Panda Express. And last but not least, I do want to stop into Camp store here at Camp Snoopy. Check it out, you got the badges here. $17.99 each. So, there's Snoopy. There's the hats. Here's the shop. We've been here before, and a lot of the items you'll see in here are very much the same as the other store as you come in. You get that massive, I want these for sale, that massive Charlie Brown. That's cool. Coffee mugs. I just want to, peek in here real quick, and there's a pig pen again. And again, it's a good place to come in and cool off. And they do play Charlie Brown on the big screen while you're in here. I just wanted to do a quick overview. All the coffee mugs. But a lot of fun gifts for yourself and for the kids. Got the peanuts here. It's a Linos or Linos. I'm not quite sure. It's like kind of like Lego, but it's Linus. Linus? Maybe it's Linus. So I just thought I'd take in here. Oh, here you go. Here's some of the Halloween stuff. Here you go. So the other store didn't have the Halloween shirts. Glow in the dark. Go over here. Oh, I like that one. Little kids down there. You got Snoopy as Dracula. You got Woodstock as a witch. fun to hear Charlie Brown. He's all dressed up, ready to go. And I wanted to thank you guys for joining me here at Carowinds today. It was a fun walk around. The sun is out. The temperature just went up 20 degrees. So I think low 90s right now. And humidity is crazy. But I'm ready to go. I'm cooling off with a Coke. But yeah, guys, stay tuned for more coming up. But I just thought I'd pop in here at Carowinds and do a walk around for you. Always a fun part to come to. All right, guys, take care. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.